guys, it's me. Welcome back to my channel. So it's officially the end of 2019. It's the end of 2018. It's actually Sunday, 30th December when I'm filming this. So yeah, it's time for a 2018 favorites. I can't believe the year has gone by so fast, but I feel like I say that every year because it just happens every year because, you know, time moves and stuff. Anyway, so in today's video, I'm just going to show you guys a bunch of stuff that I've been loving throughout the year of 2018. So mainly beauty makeup favorites, but I do have like one or two random favorites that I've thrown in here as well. So if you guys are interested to see my 2018 favorites, then please keep on watching. So for the beauty makeup part of the favorites, I thought I would pick one item of my like makeup routine that I really like. And I'll insert like a little overlay demo thing of me using it as well, just because I feel like that's the most helpful. I'm gonna do this in the order of stuff that I put on my face. I tried to get one item that I've absolutely loved throughout the year for like one step of each of my routine. You'll see what I mean. So I'm gonna start with primer. I don't actually have a primer that I've been loving throughout the year, so I'm going to skip that and go straight into foundation. For foundation, it's got to be the ColourPop No Filter foundation. I actually just picked this one up maybe a couple of months ago towards the end of the year, but honestly, I just love the consistency and the texture of this. I feel like the texture is in between like thick and runny, so it doesn't completely drip down your hand or makeup sponge when you're applying it, but it isn't completely thick. It's super full coverage, but it feels nice on your skin, and that's always what I look for in a foundation. I kind of just guessed the shade online. I got medium dark 135 and it's kind of spot on. I'm super impressed with my like online color matching skin skills. So the nozzle of this, it actually just comes like this. I was super confused when I got it in the mail because I thought they had missed the lid, but nah, it just locks, so you twist it like left and right to lock it, so once it's locked, like it doesn't. I was hoping that was unlocked, because if not, I would just have foundation all over me. Next, I'm going to go into setting spray. I know this would usually be last in your makeup routine, but I kind of use it while I'm putting on my foundation. I kind of spray it all over my beauty blender just to moisten it, that word, and get my beauty blender extra damp. I just feel like it makes the finish of the foundation, especially this foundation when used together, like really nice. I also do use it for a setting spray, and I like that it is like a continuous mist. So it just continuously sprays without stopping and like, you know, pecking spray onto your face. I really like that. I didn't say what it was. It's the Morphe Continuous Mist. So for concealer, this is probably hands down my favorite concealer for the year. I don't know if I just started using this in 2018. I think towards the end of 2017 I probably started. But the Tarte Shape Tape, I absolutely love these. I have a couple of shades just because I like mixing it and using the slightly darker one. So I use hand sand under my eyes to conceal regularly, and then I pop on a little light medium honey in the areas that I want to highlight and brighten up a little. So yeah, I really like these. I feel like the coverage is really nice. It sets to a kind of like, I would say matte, but not completely dry under your eyes matte. It's like a nice kind of matte texture under your eyes, which is mainly what I use it for. I just use it to conceal under my eyes and highlight. So next, so this is going to be like a 2-in-1. This I actually picked up probably November, so like just 2 months ago, and towards the end of 2018, but I can't not mention it because this came out in 2018, and I feel like I really have to mention the James Charles X Morphe palette, just because I absolutely love this. As soon as I saw this palette, I couldn't not get it. Like every single shade in here I absolutely love. I especially really like this little banana yellow shade in here, which is what I use to set under my eyes. I like the finish it gives under my eyes. Even though it is an eyeshadow, the finish as a setting powder is really nice. It just makes it look really smooth and almost airbrushed. I do really like all the other shades in here. I especially lean towards this one and just pop it in my crease. The texture blends really nicely. All of these are really amazing eyeshadows. I think Morphe really stepped up their formula with this palette. I think James Charles did an amazing job with the color selection. It's literally like, it makes you just want to unleash your inner artist, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to swatch a couple of them that I really do like. Especially that highlight is amazing. They are just all around really pigmented, super smooth, super creamy shadows. You can't actually see the highlight one right there, but it's really nice. Next, I'm going to talk about a brow product that I haven't been as obsessed with as I am with this. The Benefit Brow Contour Pro. The Benefit Brow Contour Pro. I really like everything about this. I liked the concept of it. I love how it's like a little you know, one of those mechanical pencils you use in like primary school with all the different shades, so you can like, you know, do literally everything you need to do to your eyebrows with this. So I like grabbing the really dark shade and I will just kind of draw on the tail of my brow because it doesn't exist for me. So I just do that entirely with this shade, and then I pop on the kind of medium brown and I use that to fill in the rest of my brows. So the front third I'll fill in with this shade and then just blend it out with a little spoolie. I use the medium shade to highlight, so I kind of mix the medium and the lightest one to highlight under my brows. I think this really defines it and makes the brow really complete, you know what I'm saying? I really like this. I love how convenient it is, and I also really love the texture of the pencil. Like, it's not too creamy and it's not too stiff, so it's like the ideal. Oh, by the way, I'm in the shade brown medium. Medium brown? Brown medium for this. So the next eye product I have here is, I'm a little late on the bandwagon for this one, but I finally got it and I haven't put it down. So this is the Stila little liquid eyeshadow glitter things. I have the shade Bronzed Belle. This is actually the first one I picked up. I just pop it all over my lid, kind of like a little gloss sheer layer to add a little sparkle to my eye look. I feel like it really amps any kind of simple eye look up. It just adds a little something, you know. I also really like putting it all over my lid if I have like a super dramatic smoky or like really intense eye makeup. I'll use it to cut out my crease, which I think looks really nice, or like all the Instagram people think looks really nice, and you can probably see like a million videos on Instagram with that. So what I've been loving for mascara is, I actually recently picked this up again while I was in the US, but it's the CoverGirl, the Super Size Mascara. I got this one in Very Black, and honestly I haven't loved a mascara as much as I love this one. I just think it makes my lashes actually look super thick and there, when generally they're kind of non-existent. It is more on the clumpy side, which I didn't think I liked, but turns out I actually really like clumpy lashes. For lips was pretty hard for me because honestly I don't ever have like a specific lip color that I love, but I kind of can't not talk about this because it has been my go-to liquid lipstick the entire year. Like, if I want to look nice without doing anything, I can just pop this on and it just looks like I've made an effort. It's the ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lip in the shade Creeper. Literally, whenever I wear this lipstick, not to sound like annoying or anything, but literally every single person will ask me what it is. There's just something about the undertone in this. I say it's not like a regular red lipstick. I feel like it has a really nice orangey warm undertone to it that makes it different, which I like. And this is the first liquid lipstick that I've actually finished. Like, this is actually genuinely empty. Like, even if I did that, it wouldn't come out if it was full, but you know what I mean? Like, it's actually empty that I recently picked another one up, and I got one for my sister as well. So for blush, I've actually honestly never been a blush person, but I didn't realize how much of a difference it made until I started using blush. It really makes a difference. It just makes you look more alive and like fresh and not really dead. I got the Tarte Amazonian Clay 24-Hour Blush. This one is in the shade Party. So I got this as part of like my Sephora little birthday gift, and honestly I love the shade of this so much. I feel like it's the nicest kind of like flush on your cheeks. You almost can't tell it's there, but that's what I like about it. It just literally adds the subtlest of hint of color to your face, and it just makes you look, you know, alive, which I like. I like to look alive when I'm alive, you know. For highlight, I kind of can't not talk about this. I really genuinely love this highlighter, and it's the Glamex Sunkissed Goddess Glow. There's something about this formula that is just so nice. It's like the creamiest of texture, but it's also like the smoothest, and like, I don't know, it just really looks really nice on your skin. I love applying this with my finger and blending it out, and then going over with a little brush if I feel like it, but generally my fingers will do the trick with this one. I really just like the shade, I like the formula, I just really like everything about it. So great job to Glamex, they did amazing on this one, and I'm super proud of them. Really quickly, I'm just going to talk about this little baby. I can't go through a 2018 favorites without talking about freckles, because that's what's been on my face most days whenever I do my makeup, and I kind of just want to conceal little imperfections here. I will go in and pop on some faux freckles, and what I've been using is this little Rimmel brow shake. I don't use this for my brows. I feel like it doesn't really work for your brows because of the applicator is a little too thick. It's a little too random for brows, but it does work for full freckles. Like, I feel like the shade is really nice, and I feel like it taps off really nicely as well, which is what I do after I pop on my freckles, is just tap over them with my fingers and they blend out really nicely. So I've been loving that for faux freckles. Faux freckles. Lastly, I'm gonna talk about some lashes. Oh, I just realized I'm not wearing any lashes. No wonder my eyes felt really, really bare. You know what? It'll probably be good for me to pop this on with you guys. Favorite pair of lashes throughout the year has definitely been these AOA Studio little lashes. They sell them individually, but I picked up a I picked up a 6-pack because I really, really like the style. This is in the style Alexis, so they're kind of like they flare out really nicely and they're kind of spacey, which is the kind of lashes I like. I'm gonna pop them on really quickly and show you guys how they look side by side. So this is how it looks on one eye. I feel like it really just, I don't know, I feel like it's really flattering to my eye shape and it's not too much. Like obviously you can tell I'm wearing false lashes because I don't know, I just really like the style of them. They flare out on the outer and a kind of like shorter on the inside. But yeah, that's how they look and I really like them. Oh, by the way, they're only like $1 a pair on Shima, which is my favorite place to get lashes. I used to get a bunch of the Cara lashes that I think I mentioned a couple of favorites ago. Those Cara lashes are definitely my favorite, but these are really, really, oh, I just scratched myself. Yeah, these I really, really like as well. Oh, speaking of Shima, there's one more thing that I really do like. They are the AOA Studio lip oils. So these come in, I think right now they have 4 different scents or different shades. They don't really have any color to it, so let's just say scents. Basically, it's just little honey lip oils. I have apple and peach with me right now. I do have the other 2 as well. I just don't know where they are. But basically, they're just little lip oils that I like popping on before I put my lipstick on. But even on top of it, it just makes your lips look super just like shiny and like glossy and just... I'm not a lip gloss kind of person, but if I do want extra like shine or something, I'll pop these on and they're really moisturizing. Obviously not sticky because they're not a lip gloss, they're an oil. Just be careful when you use them with liquid lipsticks because they might separate. The ColourPop ones, some of them do separate with this, some of them don't. Generally what I do with them is I will pop on some lip tint and then just pop this all over, and I think it just makes your lips look really fresh and like plump and like voluptuous. I'm not going to say that word because I don't like that word. So yeah, that's pretty much it for all my beauty makeup type favorites. I have really quickly 2 random bits that I have to talk about. Honestly, it wouldn't be a favorite of mine if I didn't talk about these 2 things. So I have a favorite. Firstly, tea. So the tea that I've been loving this past year is the Twinings. This is the lemon and ginger tea. I had this actually towards the end of last year while I was in England. I had it every single day for breakfast because the hotel that we were staying at, they had it at their buffet. I was so obsessed with it, I actually stole a punch. So yeah, I stocked up on a lot of these and I really, really like the fact that it's ginger, so I feel like I'm healthy, and then it's also lemon, so I feel like I'm more healthy. I actually have like a huge mug of it here right now and it's so good. This has been my tea for the year. I literally have it every single day at work. When I get home from work before I sleep, in the morning, on weekends, like I have it all the time. It's kind of crazy. Also, again, it definitely wouldn't be a favorite of mine if I didn't mention my favorite candle of the year. And this one is, again, a Bath & Body Works candle. Honestly, I love every single Bath & Body Works candle that is sweet, caramelly, or kind of like Christmassy. Throughout the year, I've actually been burning a lot of candles, but the one that stood out to me the most was definitely the Hot Buttered Rum. This one is finished and covered in dust because it's been on my table for a really long time. But it still smells really, really nice. So yeah, it's the perfect mixture of sweet and it's just sweet, to be honest. It's a super sweet candle and it doesn't really smell like rum, but I just like rum. So yeah, that's pretty much it for all my 2018 favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for watching all my other videos throughout the year, even though they weren't that many, but I tried, especially that phase where I like tried vlogging. But I'll probably start vlogging again next year. Who knows? Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for being around for the past year, and yeah, I'll see you next year. Bye.